Alright, what's up guys? How's everybody doing? Bird Gang Squad up. I am pretty sick, so I don't sound the best, but this is my December update for my personal training. It's been about 3 weeks today, training by myself to get back into soccer. And right now I'm doing some 2 feet forward, as you just saw, into each zone of the ladders. The ultimate goal with this is to eventually play in higher division leagues. If not for my school initially, then for the UPSL, a team with the UPSL here in Georgia. That is the goal, and the ultimate goal, of course, being playing professionally or semi-professionally. But I do have a lot of time before that can become a reality. So until then, I'm just gonna be using all my time the best way I can to make it to that goal. So I just finished the Icky Shuffle and then backwards Icky Shuffle, going straight into some in and outs with my feet. I do all of these about 4 times, and there's about 15 different variations of footwork I go through. The video I got this from said 3, but because what you're seeing here is the first day of the first week, I am taking it pretty slow and doing more than what is recommended, just so I can, get a better understanding of these exercises. And so I'm just going through these. There's different ladder drills, trying to develop fast feet, moving slowly so I could have the coordination with my hands as best as possible.
It's garbage, man.
One thing I do have to keep in mind and work on a lot is my body positioning. I got mad there because I keep stepping on a ladder, and because of my perfectionism, when I step on a ladder, I do make myself restart the rep until I make it through, and it's at least partially decent. But forgot what I was saying. So right here, this is the reverse crossover. I started out doing this wrong. The reverse crossover is supposed to be that movement, but moving up the ladder, not down the ladder. And it took me about the whole week until I figured out I was doing the exercise wrong. Eventually, I am going to go into doing that, the reverse crossover backward, just because it's a pretty good thing to do. And then earlier we had the foot exchange and then some karaoke's. Now we're doing the 2-footed hop, going straight down the ladder, trying to coordinate my arms with it. I do look kind of awkward, so it's like a skinny bone chicken dancing through ladders right now. Now we've got the 1-footed hop. And really for the first week, I'm on return break. So for the first week out of school, I'm in college, I just did the footwork exercises going through. And then for the last one out of the 15 variations, it's the 2 forward, 1 back.
Just learning this so I could do it took an hour and 5 minutes total because I'm a perfectionist and I'm stubborn as hell. So I made it through all 15 fast footwork exercises, so pretty good.
Now we were inside of day 2. And day 2, I am taking more caution with how I move and how my hands coordinate. I am trying to be a lot more precise and a little faster, with some explosive movement. So this isn't sped up. Hopefully it does look a little better than it did from the day 1 clips. Going back with the Icky Shuffle, heading up the ladder. Really keep my feet spaced out and moving. Eventually, I did slip on that whiteboard back there, but I cut that part out the video. Don't want to embarrass myself too badly. The backwards Icky Shuffle. The backwards Icky Shuffle was a bit of a challenge for me. Looking back, making sure I'm taking the appropriate distance from my backward steps and making sure that I'm not slipping over the ladder, because doing the hardwood floor is not the best. You have the single leg in and outs just then. The sideways and outs with my feet, and then we have what's next? This was the crossovers. The crossovers is honestly the one exercise out of the list that took the longest to do because of the way you're stepping over your opposite foot with your body and swinging your hips, so it is kind of weird.
This is day 3. I was just doing the fast footwork exercises with the ladder. I was on number 5, and about to do number 6, and I turned around. Noticed I wasn't recording. So we're gonna do it again, from the beginning.
So leaving off where I was last time, going straight into some crossovers. This is day 3, as you just saw, and I was a little surprised there because I did a crossover for the first time. Usually I have to do about 5 times until I get it pretty nicely, but on day 3, everything was clicking a lot easier and a lot better. Now we got some foot exchanges, just putting one foot into each block as I'm moving down the ladder laterally, and now we got some reverse crossovers going up the ladder as what I should have been doing initially. And you got some hip twists, the same thing pretty much as the foot exchange, but twisting my hips into each box. And you got some more karaoke's, making sure I'm not doing the best at it, but I'm kind of making sure I keep high knees as much as possible. And the 2-footer hop, that was a little messy. 1-footer hop with my left foot is a lot difficult than my right foot. You can see I'm kind of leaning over my body, trying to make sure I don't fall. Body positioning is something I really gotta get better at. Then we got the 2 forward, 1 back, in and get off with the fast footwork exercises. Pretty proud moment.
We're done. Yo, what's up? I am unbelievably tired at this moment. I'm on the pitch, been here for about 4 hours now. Well, really 3.5, it's soon to be 4 hours. I haven't recorded a lot of my sessions from this week. This is my first time on the pitch in 2 weeks. Last week was all footwork with the ladder drills, trying to develop fast feet. And this week has been moving with the ball, doing some footwork with the ball, learning how to get around it and move as fast as possibly can. So I'm on a pitch now, but I do some shots and do some dribbles, see how much I could do. I'm doing like a self-assessment. You know, after I do my self-assessment, I'll show the footwork that I've been doing with the ball and kind of my development over it. Have gotten a lot better. It's the 5th day, Friday, and after today, Saturday, Sunday, my rest day. So after today, I won't be on the pitch or with the ball or doing ladder drills at all. Just resting up. That's good. That's even-ish.
It's good. Or a little bit. Come on, darling.
Alright, at this point, I've been on the pitch for about 4 hours, and right now, I'm just taking a couple shots into the goal, trying to hit the back of the net, doing 13 on my right foot, 13 on my left. I'm going by point system, and so all the flying balls are worth 10 points, and the ground balls are worth 5. And so I'm just trying to see how many points I can get total up to the max of 260, and it's about twice or 3 times now I hit the ball a little too high and I hit the crossbar, or it just goes straight over the net or over into the field goal. And so I'm just I'm trying to make sure I don't step too far back. You know, I'm trying to make sure I am definitely getting more foot placement and follow through with my right foot over power. And then later on, I'm going for accuracy. But right now, it's just trying to get to the ball back of the net, trying to replicate my movements over and over again.
That was 13 shots from my right foot.
Now, start doing the shots with my left foot. I did miss one right foot earlier, so you might have saw the score jump to 90. While doing this, I did keep losing track of how many times I kicked the ball into the net as I went to go receive it, because I do only have one ball, so it does make things a little more difficult, but you know, that doesn't stop the progress really. This makes it a little slower, but that's not too bad. My left foot is extremely awkward to use, which I'm sure a lot of right footers can relate to. So I'm really just trying to replicate what I do with my right foot, but it's not working out the best. Uh, yeah, I'm not making pretty decent contact with the ball. My planting foot isn't standing where it needs to be, and it is a lot of the issues I'm having. And I'm trying to get more power with it, so I do step a little bit ahead of the ball with my planting foot before I bring my kicking foot in, and I have a pretty short follow through. So I think that helps with getting placement a lot better. And now we're going for accuracy. So starting off, as you can see, this mystical blue dot that may or may not exist, I am try to shoot into the top left corner. And the first thing I should have noticed is that's my angle. As you saw with that first shot, I didn't angle my body in the best way possible to hit the top left upper 90. But I almost got this from the second time. But you see the third and all the other times the ball just going over the net, or it's going too far left because of how I'm placing my body with my run up. I do end up adjusting this later on when I go for the lower left corner, but for now it's just pretty bad shots. If there's anything I wish I could do differently, it's to forever stop hitting the top crossbars because it sucks. So now I'm doing the right side, the upper right 90, and almost made the first shot. I'm doing a lot better with my placement. Almost made the second shot. I was really sad about that one because it looked like it was going to be a nice, pretty shot in. But I'm still going back to back. I'm doing about 10 shots each to each corner. Again, not going for a lot of power. I'm really looking at my placement of my foot in connection with the ball to where I'm trying to hit it to. So whenever I'm going through the kick, I always take time to look at my foot, like what area of the foot I'm going to hit the ball with, the area of the ball I'm going to strike with my foot, and then where I want the ball to connect to relative to the net. So I think we got a few more shots. We're getting very close to the last shot. I wasn't doing so good after the first few shots, but the last shot I made went there really nicely. Made me happy. There it goes. That was beautiful. I watched it a couple of times while editing this video. Now we're going for the bottom left shot, and you see, although it wasn't low, that left shot was a lot better in terms of going into the direction I wanted it to be, and so was the second shot, even though it hit the post. I did fix my angling for my body for the run up, and that, as you can see, drastically changed the direction of my ball when I'm kicking. Everything really is going to the left as it should be, so next time I do the upper left 90, hopefully I hit the shots. That was just a pretty bad mistake with my foot placement. Hit it with the back of my heel, so it didn't go exactly where I needed it to. And that come in place better, but practice makes perfect. And now we go to the bottom right corner. Didn't really get the curve or angle I was trying to get with that, or with that one. They pretty much look the same. I don't believe I adjusted my body positioning back to where I need to be to hit those that lower corner shot for the right side, but eventually I do go back to doing that pretty soon. But I was really tired at this point. This is my second weekend. The first time I was able to get to the pitch. The fifth day of the week, actually. So it's at the end of the second week, first time I'm able to go into the pitch after doing a bunch of inside training. And, it's been, I for about 5 hours at this point, just doing different wall drills and whatnot. So I was pretty tired. That was a nice kick there, if only I was trying to hit the upper right 90. And that was really loud. The ball hit the net, hit the fence back there, and the dog started going crazy. I felt kind of bad.
So that's 40 shots, more or less, probably more. Can't do controlled passing by myself, basically. I can't do touch control, but my phone's about to die, and I need to. It's so cold. I need to charge it, but it will be dark soon, so I gotta hurry.